Hello smart people on the other side of the world, this is me Asis and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create this Rubik's Cube in Blender. Let's start with this default cube, select this cube, go to modifiers, add a modifier, bevel modifier. Now change the amount to 0.18 and that should be good for this cube. And now change the segments to 2. Right click on this box, say it's smooth. Go to modifiers, add modifier and this time add an array modifier. Now we have 2 boxes but we want 3, so change this count to 3 and change the factor to 1.01. By default it should be 1 and we are going to change it 1.01 so we have a little bit of space between these cubes. Now we are going to go to modifier and again apply another array modifier, and right now the array modifier is applying on the x-axis but we want it in the y-axis. So go to the bottom of this modifier section, change the count to 3 and this time factor x should be 0 and factor y should be 1.01. And now we have completed the base of our Rubik's Cube. Again go to modifier, add an array modifier to it. And right now it's applying in the x-axis. Again we want it in the z-axis, so change the factor x to 0 and factor z to 0. Maybe 1.01 and change the count to 3. And we have created our basic Rubik cubes model. Now it's time to apply some material to it. Now if you press tab to go into the edit mode and if you try to move this box, you can see all of the boxes are moving along with it. So what we have to do is go into the object mode and just apply all of this modifier. First apply this bevel modifier and then all of these array modifiers. And now if you press tab on your keyboard and select any of the vertex and press L on your keyboard, you will be able to see that all these boxes are separated. Select any of the vertex and then L and then Z. And now you press tab on your keyboard, go to materials. By default it should have a material. If you don't have a material you can press this plus icon to add a new material, but I will use this default material and change it to black. And now to see the material, press Z on your keyboard and material preview. And as you can see we have a default black material to all of the cubes. Now we want to change the materials from all of these faces. So what we can do is press tab on your keyboard to go into edit mode, select faces and select all these faces. And now plus to add a new material, then new and change this to red. You can change it to any color. Now all of these faces must be selected and then just click on assign. And as you can see we have applied material to one side of this box. Now go to other side, select all these faces by shift and left click and go to plus, add a new material, new, and change the color to something like blue and then press assign to assign the blue material. Now select all these faces and you have to do the same thing, plus to add a new material, new, and then change this color to maybe green and then assign. This is good. Now we want to apply material on this side, select all these faces and maybe we can apply orange color, so plus to add a new material, new, change this white to maybe orange and then just assign this. And now we have applied all the materials on the side faces. Now it's time for the bottom and the top face, so select all the faces or all the top faces and create a new material, and maybe we can make it purple or dark blue. I don't know what this color is, so assign it to the top faces. And now the only thing left is the bottom faces. Select all these bottom faces and create a new material. This will be the default white material, but I'm going to make it a little bit dark. And now assign this, and now you will see that we have created a default Rubik's Cube. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you.